shittier than the 9.
Actually, if you look at the ship stats, it's just going to be giant Henry. The armor scheme is perfect for playing at 18 kilometers at full speed.
I'm prepared
while
to
kiting.
stop at Richelieu just because I think the Richelieu is awesome.
You just like front guns.
That all says this is going to be fun, though.
All right, where are we going? I agree. We should defend C. Sounds like a great idea.
Alright, I'll hang back and let you guys do all the work.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. Call it right now. I'll be the first one dead.
General quarters.
Of the whole team, or just you 3?
Of both teams. Always the first one to die.
Don't be the first bled.
You don't have permission to die. You must live the whole game.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. Well, at least we got the CV.
Remember in Navy Field where one of the carriers would crash out and you'd be unbalanced?
No, that would suck.
I did crash at the beginning.
I don't know
of
what
this
you're
game.
talking about. Navy Field was stable and nobody ever crashed.
Hey, look at Nuremberg or K-Berg, whatever. Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, obviously, Navy Field was the epitome of how programs should always work.
Yes.
Especially in Harbor Assault, right?
Remember, CVs cause lag.
The ship is on fire.
Oh wow, war spikes
Well,
in
realistically, at the
That,
end there,
that was kind of true.
at the end there, pretty much everything caused lag because the fucking whole game was broken.
I just got disconnected.
I got disconnected at the beginning of this match.
That's what you
Don't
guys
imagine
get
trolling
for
me again.
saying Navy Field is the epitome of how programs should run.
Dude, I can't log in.
So maybe you will be the first one to die because you can't log in.
Yeah, it won't let me log in.
Don't worry, I'll log in for you.
My God, this is so bad.
But it works. I mean,
Okay,
you
there
won
we
a
go.
claim battle doing
Loading
that.
back in. Wait, I was not the first casualty. Wow.
But I was
I am
the
at a
second
dead
because I
start.
got raped by a CV. Yay.
Hey, look at Cleveland. Oh, we got a passive-aggressive team.
We've
Wow,
got
how about that?
carriers.
I'm gonna shoot at Warspite. So what is the difference other than tier between this ship and the frickin' Nikolai?
Nikolai has a better armor scheme for the Terror, and it has significantly better dispersion.
That explains why I have a shotgun spread. Got it.
It literally has the second highest Sigma of battleships at 2.0. Only ship higher is the Yamato, because that makes sense. Just make the strongest shells in the game have the best dispersion.
Oh. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Holy fuck, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
That hurt like a motherfucker. Holy fucking motherfucker. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Turn, you little shit. Over.
I gotta get around here and help you.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm fucked, dude. Don't even bother. There's like too much shit over here.
Game's command anyways.
And here comes the torpedo bombers. Oh, torpedo beats, torpedo beats, torpedo beats! Yeah!
Nice.
These guys are flying their fighters with their torp bombers or with the rest of their bombers. Like one big group of planes. Both of our CVs have, like, one, Thaddeus Gray has a win rate of 36%. The other guy
that's pro, man.
Yeah, the other guy has a win rate of 41%. There's Zoe Ho on the other team has a win rate of 66%, so he's competent, you know? That's why I died first. Or second.
Ah! Fuck you, bitch. I am the only person on our team with a kill.
You know what? I'm the one who hit the citadel on him and took him down for you. You're welcome.
Sure.
I think.
Kill the Cleveland.
Roger.
Please kill the Cleveland. Please kill the Cleveland. Do it. I'm gonna live.
As soon as you die, it's game over.
Oh, so you encouraging me to die? Oh, no, I'm dead. I'm on fire again.
There it is. Oh, we were negative.
I will not die today.
I just can't hit the son of a bitch.
Alive. Must stay alive. Like, seriously, at this point, I don't even give a fuck if we lose. But I am not gonna die. Oh. Okay, I'm died.
That sucked. That's the only thing I don't like about the Arkansas. Getting torped or bombed, like right at the beginning of the match. It happens so often. Nick Cleveland was nearby, but he didn't knock down enough planes to actually help.
That's why you
Okay.
activate your defensive air.
I am leaving this division.
Swat down all
I
the
am
guns.
logging off. Has somebody us logging?
Why can't the Arkansas have offensive fire? It's unfair.
Just give me some Marines out there with handguns. I don't give a damn. Something.
Something to shoot some planes.
Well, it's not like it has big guns on it, you know. Shit, they need to have the Yamato with the anti-aircraft fire for the main guns.
For the main guns. What kind of damage would that do if a Yamato shell actually hit them?
It
Just
would
rip
delete
the
it.
shell in half. I ripped the plane in half.
Remember, they did have the beehive shells.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's basically a shotgun.
Yeah, 18-inch fucking shot.
Oh, that's what it was?
Yeah.
18 inch. Was it 20?
The
Isn't Yamato like
Sanshiki.
20 inch?
Yamato was
18.1.
18.1.
Oh, 18.1.
Super
Inch
Yami was gonna
shotgun.
be
Action
yeah.
station.
Well, it's basically. Here, check this out. It's 46 centimeter shell.
The Kaiser, I thought, was the one that was looking at the 20-inch, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
No, I
Yeah, I
call
think
it the
you're right.
Kaiser, but it was whatever the hell the project name they gave it.
Wait, the Kaiser was actually a paper ship? Like the Navy built Kaiser was a real life paper ship?
No, I'm not sure actually.
What?
With giant triple guns?
I
What
wish
talking about?
Navy Field would have incorporated the Tillman designs. That would have been beast mode.
That would have been broken.
I don't care.
15,
what
18-inch
what
guns.
designs?
The Tillman designs.
Well,
What were those?
specifically, he wants the Tillman 4.
What's that?
The
Hold
most
on.
ambitious battleship design the United States Navy ever came up with.
More than the Montana?
Way more.
Way bigger than the Montana. Almost as big as the H-44.
I find
You
a
said,
gun
you
layout
said
on it.
18-inch guns?
15 18-inch guns. 3 turrets on the front, 2 on the back.
Trying to find a layout
And
of it.
it has plans from anywhere from 25 knots to 28 knots.
Here's a blueprint design. Sort of schematic, anyway.
Well, one of the
The
6
Rhode
different
Island.
versions of the 12.
Yep. That had the Zumo guns in the fucking back. Or no, that would have been the front. No, the three would have been the rear, I think.
No, there should be. It's a Tillman 4 class design. It should have 3 triple turrets at the front in a ABC pattern over each other, and then it should have an XY on the back. Or
Yeah, that's what I'm
YZ,
trying to
whatever you wanna
find,
call it.
but this one is the battleship Rhode Island from 1924. You got the crane on the aft end over there, and it has the 3 turrets. Rear. Let me see if I can find another picture.
Let's go to the Wikipedia article. It has all
That's what I was
the
looking for.
plans.
Here's another one.
Ah, yes, a drawing of the Tillman 1917 with 2 turrets of 6 guns each.
That's one of the other plans, yes.
Yeah,
What in
this
the
one
world?
had four turrets of 6 guns each.
What?
I just want one of those.
Did they just like dream of this? Was it even feasible?
I
Nope,
don't
the
think
Navy came up
that
with-
broadside.
No. If you see these drawings like that, most of those the Navy actually came up with and drew those.
Oh no.
But seriously, could you imagine doing a full fucking broadside like with that thing? I mean, it capsized the fucking ship.
20,
You know
24
that's a myth.
24 shell broadside.
You know the Iowa just shrugs it off.
mean, if you
Yeah,
have
but this
24, why not
Iowa's
add a
only
fifth
got
one?
half as many.
If we can have 4x6, and we can have 6x6, let's go 36.
Wait, you do see the one that's 24 16-inch guns?
Yeah, but
This is just
This
like a
one.
drawing of it.
this is the one we want.
Let's see.
I mean, the 6-gun just looks silly.
It was unfeasible. The reason that design was thrown out was because the turret was really complex. It's the same reason.
Which one are you looking at? The
Top two.
top two?
Those are both the
that's
Tiller.
yeah, but this is the 3 turrets in the rear. The anchors are up front.
Well, the person who made this model did it wrong then.
I don't know. I mean, the Rhode Island was proposed this way in 1924, so I don't know. I mean, I know which one you're talking about. I just can't seem to find a fucking image of it. I'd be crazy.
You want the Tillerman 4-2.
Try it your way, Tillman. A whole bunch of Orioles pictures come up.
What? This is the ship that would have been scared.
And the Rhode Island keeps coming up on this one.
You know, the scarier thing is the Tillman planned ships still would have been able to transverse the Panama Canal.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, they have the same draft as the Zavetta, so they would have been able to go on every single one of the United States' harbors.
The ship is on fire.
I mean, but look at how many the magazines, the barbarets on that thing. I mean, Jesus.
Write a letter.
This
Tell
is what we need
Wargaming
from
to
Trump.
get their shit together.
No, not wargaming. I'm gonna ask Donald Trump to build one.
Donald Trump, this is the solution to the Navy. The Marines will always be well protected if we have this.
Goddamn right.
Yeah,
I
but
wish they would bring back the Iowa.
They just have to make 18-inch guns into rail guns instead, so it can shoot 100-something miles inland.
Don't we have? They have rocket-assisted shells now.
But rocket-assisted shells are expensive.
Railgun.
The rail guns, the initial gun is expensive, but the projectiles are dirt cheap. They're actually cheaper than the World War II shells.
well, what they found out is if they take the shell for the railgun, put it in a regular 5-inch gun, it actually increases its range by like to 75 miles or something stupid. So it's actually better to just make the shell, put it in the current guns, than to actually produce the new barrels.
That doesn't sound right. The problem with that is the shells don't have propellant, so they wouldn't work in the 5-inch guns.
Exactly, because they're just
They're
metal.
dummy. They're just literally weighted projectiles. They wouldn't work in the 5-inch guns. 5-inch guns need propellant to launch the shells. And the current 5-inch guns the Navy uses, the propellant is attached shell in a single unit. It's not like the World War II shells where there was a bag of gunpowder behind it.
Let's see here. What's your face? Fuck, what's your face? Wodyo.
Yep.
You guys still in that one? Oh no, you
This'll be
guys
there in a
died.
minute.
Alright.
Couple minutes.
That's a completely different version of the shell, though. It has propellant
They
added
did.
to it.
Okay, well, it's this similar design. I'm thinking of like the flight characteristics of it.
Five-inch fucking railgun, that's it?
But it's significantly slower, and it doesn't have the penetration because it doesn't have the weight to it because they switched it out with propellant. Defeats the whole purpose of the shell.
Okay, well, hey, I read it quick. months ago. So
What's your face, Wodyo? You guys get out of that one. Can you invite my alternate account?
What is your alternate account?
Cock Magic 1.
Just
Still
fishing
has not
for
been
it.
banned.
That's not worth sanctioning at all.
Exactly right. A Shenyang. Kind of mad because I ain't got funds on this. Then again, I can't have cameras on here. Done. Join clan. Receive clan bonuses. You need to obtain 70 oil. Done. Application was sent.
don't let him back in.
Not with that account.
And
Oh, come on.
The second article calls to use guided missile launched projectiles.
I might have grabbed the wrong one for the second one.
I have a really. Actually, can you see what my win rate
Yeah,
is?
the second
Igor?
one is it references the railgun ammo as a comparison
Okay.
to the precision shells they were going to put in the 5-inch guns anyways. Shells are happening anyways, so that's the Navy's short-term gap between the railgun and the current gun, was to make those guided shells. And
I got a 63% win rate. That's got to account for something.
No.
I played 8 full battles. Wow.
railgun will be scary because it can be fired every 6 seconds. As
Every
long as you have
6
the power
seconds.
for it.
Did they fix the problem with the rails themselves? Need to be replaced like every 3 shots or something like that?
It's better than that, but it's still not great. You only can get like 100 shots off right now.
Yeah, but you have to come up with a coating for the inside not to fuck with it. And that's the thing, you gotta develop it.
Honestly, I think they're trying to fire the guns too frequently. Because I'm sure that rate of fire is what's destroying the gun barrels for the
You
railguns.
think?
Well, it's probably overheating it.
Exactly.
Well, I think is happening is it quick heats and quick cools, so it's warping.
Oh, true.
It's
Get
probably
stronger
warping much
alloys.
faster than a classic naval gun does. Just give me a 16-inch gun railgun design, please. And we can slap it on one of the Iowa classes and reactivate it, right?
No, it'd be better to build a brand new. Imagine a nuclear-powered battleship. So awesome.
Just take the whole design of one of the Gerald R. Fords and just stick what you could probably fit the 15 18-inch guns on there.
I don't know. The Iowas are pretty fucking long themselves.
I think I'm gonna take a break for a bit, Tim.
The Ford is like 280 feet longer than the Iowa
All
class.
right, Woody.
No,
I only
you're
got
not-
like
you're
one
not
or two
allowed to
more
take a break.
buckets later.
Come on, buddy.
Ready.
Here, Force. Come on.
I'll be back here in a little bit. I'm gonna take a break.
Gobble, 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 gobble. Alright, I'm gonna get my 63% win rate up to 80%.
Okay.
I'm gonna sink 7 ships in one game again.
That doesn't increase your win rate, by the way.
Nobody is gonna crack that record. The Longjiang record. That's like the greatest game I've ever had, or ever.
There's another ship that'd be interesting to see in game.
N3? Oh, they're incomparable.
Mm-hmm. So it's the design that the A150 Super Yamato was designed off of. Except, obviously, the Super Yamato had armor. Unlike the Incomparable, which was just a gun platform.
It was just gonna be like a paper ship.
It was armored just as well as the hood. Let's just go with that. But it
You know
had
what
20
they should
guns.
do? They should do like a ship that's like active for like a month, and then you can't use it again, but you still have it if you got it. And then like 6 months from then they go and they put it back in the game. And it can only go up against like tier 9 and 10 or something.
Tier 11?
No,
Do you think they'll ever expand the tiers beyond 10?
probably not.
They never did it in tanks.
You say that, but they're actually doing that in tanks. They're going to
When?
add Korean War tanks to World of Tanks soon, this summer.
But
So the
that's just a new
patent,
faction.
or was it the
Korean
patent?
war tanks, that's crazy.
They've already got the Korean War tanks in there.
I mean, like, late Korean War. Like, basically modern tanks.
Now, if they do early Vietnam War,
Like, between Korean and Vietnam.
I remember something about them adding missiles or some other kind of weapon system to warships. Whatever happened to that?
But the way they plan on balancing it, though, is those tanks will only be able to face each other. They can't face the lower tier tanks.
Got the Shenyang record. Fucking sang. I'm not surprised. Ed.
So the Tillerman 4-2 has drawings for both 3 turrets at the back and 3 turrets at the front.
Triple turrets or triple gun turrets?
Yes, triple turrets. It's the 15, 18-inch guns. You see that?
Well,
the
triple.
6
If
gun,
you said 3 turrets up front, 3 turrets up back, 3 each.
well, not
that's
the same.
18.
It's drawn as 3 and 2 and 2 and 3. They drew the ship in both ways.
Okay, I get it.
Now, the
Member
6-gun
berries.
design would never work. It would have suffered the same problems the quad guns had for the French and the British.
Remember berries? What?
Member berries, I have to ask you to change your name.
Why?
You need to remove the R.
To add an R? I agree.
No, you need to remove it because you didn't put it in Navy Field as your ID, so you have to. I mean, Navy
When are you
Warships.
fixing that, by the way?
You need to add an R in there or take the R away on TeamSpeak, amigo.
Yeah, I'm working on it. January 14th, sir. Donut.
What?
I'm leaving for California in 24 hours.
That's scary.
Oh, motherfuckers, it's gonna hurt. Oh, torpedo beats.
Anyway, I'm gonna go watch The Godfather Part 3.
You still haven't finished that, dude? What the fuck
I
is wrong with
watched
you?
the second one, and I
Ooh.
just hadn't gotten around to watching the third one.
Apparently,
Is the third one good?
there was a one of the Colorado design studies.
Jimmy
It's
Garoppolo.
not
Had 5
bad,
turrets.
but it's not special.
Okay. Anyway. Goodbye.
Oh, shit.
That would be interesting.
User disconnected from your channel.
Just like the Nagato and the Amagi, there's a design of the Colorado with 5 turrets. Well, the Nagato and the Colorado were designed at the same time, so. They were developed at the end of the war in 1945. Yeah,
But the Iowas were
the
useful.
one thing they never did was replace the entire. You would have to replace the entirety of the gun cavities from top to bottom.
Plus, with
It's a completely
manual
different
loading, you
design.
actually know it's loaded. It's the same idea for the Abrams tank. They like having the ability to know that this guy rammed it home and that it's in there.
Well, the more important thing is if you've ever taken a look at the design difference between where the ammo and the bags of powder are stored in the 8-inch turrets on the Des Moines versus the 8-inch turrets on the Baltimore, the entire gun from top to bottom is completely different. It was probably too cost prohibitive to replace everything from top to bottom to do it. I mean, costs were one of the reasons why they didn't take their turrets off the ships to put missile launchers.
It's what, like $1 billion a ship?
It was something ridiculous like that to take the turret out. And you would essentially have to do that to put autoloaders in. You can't just slap an autoloading turret on the top. Let me see if I can pull up a picture of the two.
Wow. That icy Duke of York camo is awesome. I just got it. That is awesome.
Shoot. I'm trying to remember what the Des Moines gun marked version is.
See you soon.
To Wikipedia we go.
"16" says the game.
Mark 16? Yep, that's right.
That's what it says.
And Mark 15 is the gun on the Baltimore then. That's actually interesting. 2 Baltimore-class cruisers were launched between the first Des Moines class and the second Des Moines class ship.
Wait, what happened with the Baltimore?
Last 2 Baltimore ships were launched after the first Des Moines class. And apparently, the USS Hull, Destroyer 945, had a single turret version of the gun off of the Des Moines on it.
So an 8-inch?
It had a single 8-inch turret that auto-loaded. It was put on in April 1975.
Well, I'm gonna call it a night. Y'all take care.
You too.
User disconnected from your channel.
Can't wait for that cruiser split.
So I never knew that you could drain the stockpiles from your sectors in Stellaris. So just figure that out.
Doesn't sound like that's a good thing to do, though.
When my sector had more credits and minerals than I had in my stockpile, because they can't build
Oh, I
anything
guess.
more.
Okay, that sounds better.
See all
But
the-
it costs 100 opinion of the opinionated
User
shit that they got.
disconnected from your channel. Welcome back.
This is the ship we all need in game. Every naval game needs this ship.
The fuck is that?
Yes.
Is that
Super
the
carrier battleship anti-aircraft destroyer fucker submersible?
It's
I was
got
gonna say, the
the power
super-
of a cruiser on the front and back of the fucking superstructure.
And it's so big that when you hit it with a bomb, it just bounces off.
And you can fire the guns and land planes because you just use the opposite side of the carrier.
Fire the guns backwards so the planes get more headwind when they going forward.
Thing also has like 600 40mm guns on it. Assuming all of those are quad mounts. That's actually interesting. The Essex class was longer than the Lexington.
Who's back? Oh, pirate.
Me.
Oh wow, Turkey had a multi class. Turkey had not Turkey. Finland had a small battle cruiser. And Greece operated a World War I pre-dreadnought American battleship in 1941.
Triple Citadel of Missouri for 53K.
Nice.
User disconnected from your channel.
General quarters.
Huh? Oh my god! I'm up against Jerry Scary.
Jerry
Are you
Scary.
streaming?
In ranked.
Got some shells, bitch.
You excited to get one more star?
uh, hopefully, I mean, the 7 versus 7, maybe the other guys can carry them if my team play like idiots.
Engine boost activated. Fighter airborne.
And he's rank 11. Wow.
He's probably played 1 billion games to get there.
300 games.
With the way that guy plays games.
Well, you just looked him up?
No, but we've proven that he plays like 50 games a day.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So he probably just cycles through. You know, a win is a win, yeehaw. And then once you get to 12, he's safe.
I don't understand how people can play that much. Like 20 games a day is me binging, and I any more than that, and I think I would melt my brain.
I believe I played 17 games today. And I'm very pleased because this was probably my best performance I have ever had in a 17 game span. So I was kind of riding the high.
What a rough past couple of days. Even today's been kind of questionable.
$20 million to go.
Engine boost. Engine boost activated. Torpedoes to start.
User disconnected from your channel.
Torpedoes to port. Fighter airborne. Ship is on fire. The enemy team has taken the lead.
Two ranked battles, 2 losses. But I was top of the team both times. Yay.